welcome back to my channel. So we're dealing with the most unfiltered version of me today. I just got back from the gym and I'm wearing the first set of my gym wear for my clothing line, but we have a lot to talk about. First things first, I don't want it to look like I'm always here to share bad news, but I went, see, look at my hair, bald. I woke up one day bald. Okay, so now we're doing everything we can to get the hair back. After asking a bunch of people on my story, everyone recommended getting, most people actually, this had the most recommendation, the male organic. So male is my reality now. Yeah, so I have to use that, and then I'm also going to show you the gym wear. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I've been using this male thing every day like it's my religion, just because I want my hair back. I want my hair back. Alright, so this is a better view of the top from Elizabeth Rain. This is the gym wear top. This is a sample I'm rocking, and that's the back. This is also the shorts. I don't know if you see it, but yeah, how do we look? I think I'll just make more workout videos for you to see, but yeah, this is it. As you can see, today we're doing bare-faced, okay? Anyway, how's life and how have you guys been? Apart from the fact that I'm gradually going bald, I've been good. And I don't want it to seem like every time I come here, I always have something bad to say, like I previously said. Update. Last time I was here was like a month ago, and I was raving about, oh Shane, I have, you know, almost 1 million views, and literally 1 week after that post, my account got permanently banned. But guess what? Guess what though? So I'm in a phase in my life where I'm just really like, not really pressed about things not going my way. I've had a completely different mind shift. I've transitioned from being an overthinker into someone who's just, you know, who accepts things for what they are and is just very solution oriented. So when that happened to me, when losing my account happened to me, because obviously, you know, I updated you about brands reaching out to me from the account, my video almost hitting 1 million views. I was like, okay, first things first, I said I wasn't going to open a new account. And I'm like, okay, what is the redirection? I didn't even get mad. Most people around me got mad. Everybody got mad. Like, you don't even post anything crazy. So why are they deactivating your account, or why are they banning your account? And I didn't even get any warnings. I didn't get no suspensions. I didn't get anything. But then they also said that TikTok is a place where anyone can just report your account and then it will get banned. So I'm like, okay, if my account can get taken away this easily and I take my time to rebuild it again, it means that it can also be taken away. So that was what I was thinking in that moment. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to open a new TikTok account. I already got to, I told you people last time now, I already had about 4,000 something followers, which was more than what I had on Instagram at the time. So my redirection was, what am I supposed to, you know, focus my energy on, rather than, oh, my TikTok account is gone. I didn't feel sad. Obviously, like, I felt a type of way about losing the account and starting all over, because I literally just built that account in like, what, 8 months. And I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to focus more on reality rather than online, because if my presence can be taken away in a second, then what's left? You get what I mean? So I didn't really get sad about the whole TikTok account being gone or whatever. For about a month, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to open a new account. But then again, I'm just like, okay, if I was able to do that, then I can do this now. And this time around, I'm starting from experience. I'm not starting from scratch, right? Because obviously, I had been on the app. I knew a few things about the app already. I knew the kind of content that got more engagement from me. So I'm like, okay, I know what to put out there. But then again, starting over, the beautiful thing about starting over is that you can reinvent yourself. You get what I mean? And then most of my friends in general were like, you know what, we think you should add talking to whatever it is you're doing. So I'm just like, okay, if I'm starting a new TikTok account, I might as well just talk more and post more lifestyle content and just really rebrand into whatever it is or whoever it is I want to be. You get what I'm saying? Another beauty of it is finding new people, you know, finding new people to connect to, finding new people to reach, share things with, share thoughts with, you know, and like, intentions just really matter, you know, your intentions just really matter. And I feel like that's why I'm just unbothered about so many things now, even when they don't go right, because I know that my intentions for this thing are like for this reason. So I'm not like completely mad when things don't go my way anymore, because the intent was pure. So that's where we are with the whole TikTok, Shane, whatever. Now we're gonna do a bit of mindset talk, but I feel like I need to look a little bit cute to kind of like step into that. So give me a second. I just got back from like working out and stretching. Give me a second to go freshen up, look a little bit better, and I'll be right back and we'll dive right into mindset. Okay, see ya. We're back. So I said I'll be going a bit into what mindset is about today, and change of mindset has kind of like helped me in terms of like growth, like I previously mentioned. So first things first, we're gonna go into the definition of mindset. So now mindset to me is a change in the way you view things, right? And it starts from up here. It goes from you thinking that you're a victim into like shifting it entirely into something different. You get what I mean? So I'm gonna read from my iPad right now, and I checked Google for the definition right before I started recording, and I'm just gonna read that real quick. So it says, mindset is an established set of attitudes of a person or group concerning culture, values, philosophy, frame of mind, outlook, and disposition. It may also arise from a person's worldview or beliefs about the meaning of life. Exactly. First things first, before you even get into mindset, this is what happens, right? Because even before I go into this whole mindset shift thing, I used to look at people that were doing like, what do these people mean by mindsets? Do you know what reality is? But yeah, there's a way you can shift your reality. Like there's a way you can view reality to favor you. There's a way you can like be intentional about the things that you do in reality to have that mindset shift. Okay? And I really feel like if you've not gotten to the point where you realize that your life is your life, like you own your life, it might not really like kick in. What I mean by that is, I'm gonna use myself as an example throughout this whole thing, right? So for me, it felt like I was moving in circles. It felt like I was in a maze, repeating the same experiences, having the same outcome, nothing different. There was no shift, and I just had to wake up one day and be like, bro, what's happening? You know, like what's going on? And then I started therapy, and then my therapist, very fantastic, went through a lot of things together. Now, getting to that point is not the easiest thing to do because there's a lot of self-accountability that has to take place when you decide to shift your mindset, because without you acknowledging that, you know, there are certain things you didn't do right, or there are certain things you're not doing right, to continue to have these repeated experiences or being in the same pattern or being in the maze, you have to wake up and acknowledge things that you're not doing. Do you understand? I don't know if you understand it, but that's the very, very, very first step. You have to be like, my life is my own, and I don't want things to continue the same way for me, and I want things to be different. And when you have that shift, even when things are not going your way, you're not going to view it as, oh, why is life treating me this way? No, you're going to look at more opportunities in other places, just like I talked about with my account. There's beauty in a lot of things. Like there's beauty in starting over, there's beauty in looking elsewhere, but you're not able to see it if you feel like, if you're stuck in a limited mindset. You get what I'm saying? So once you have that growth mindset, once you want better for yourself, things start to move differently and things start to look differently. Okay? Alright, so how do you get into it? I'm just going to talk about the first step today because I don't want to talk too much about this whole mindset thing. I'm going to try to break it into a series, and we can talk about it from time to time. Whatever it is that you feel like you're struggling with, you can talk to me about it. I'm not a life coach or a therapist. I'm just someone who I'd say graduated from therapy and has experienced life and has experienced things not going right and has like shifted her mind completely. I've gone from being an overthinker into someone who sees opportunities in things. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I speak to my friends these days and then they can't believe this is me. So you even having a growth mindset or you changing your mindset, it even adds more value to you as a person. You become a better friend, you become a better entrepreneur, you become a better person, you become a better partner. Like, everything in your life gets better. Now, step one of mindset growth, according to me or my experiences, you can read more about it on the internet if you want. First thing I would like for you to do is to reflect. Reflecting is step one. You have to reflect. You have to sit with yourself. If you're someone who finds yourself doing the same things, getting the same results, or for whatever reason you might want your growth mindset, you need to sit down and reflect. Now, this is the most painful part of the process, reflecting, because once you reflect, you're going to see so many things that you didn't do right. You're going to see so many things. You're going to see so many ways you fucked up. You're going to see so many things and so many ways that you hindered your own growth, and it's going to really hurt you, because at that point you have nobody to blame. So reflection and grief is what I would call step one. So now sit with yourself, right? If it's in terms of relationships, you're not doing things right, or if it's in terms of work, or if it's in terms of friendship, or if it's in terms of anything, whatever reason you want your growth mindset to be for, right? Journal, write out things, write out experiences, look at everything, reflect from a completely different space. Don't look at it like it's you. Look at it like it's somebody else looking at that story, like a neutral person, and then you see things that you didn't do right, and then you have to grieve it. Like, you have to be accountable. You have to acknowledge the fact that you didn't do right and that you want better for yourself, and then you'd have to grieve. You'd have to cry, because it's gonna hurt you. And then once you're able to do that, a therapist would say have self-compassion for yourself. Learn to forgive yourself, because most times when people do things we don't like to us, and they ask for forgiveness, we're able to forgive them. So when you go through the first step of reflection and you get to the grief stage and you're mad at yourself, practice self-compassion. Like, you just need to have self-compassion. You're no longer that person anymore, so you need to allow yourself to grieve the person that you were. I mean, I made those decisions then because I thought that was the best for me. And when I got to my accountability stage in my therapy, I was just like, damn, I had to end in this, I had to end in that, I had to end in this. And it could really be from you being too nice. It could literally be from you not having boundaries. It could be little things. It might be you doing too much. You know, it might not really be wrong, but then those things are wrong for a person who chooses themselves. You get what I'm saying? Do the self-work, do the self-accountability, reflect, cry about it, write about it, but have self-compassion for yourself. And then when you're able to do that, we move on to the next phase of the growth mindset. And that's all I'll be sharing today about the mindset thing, because I don't want to bore you guys, okay? It helped me a lot, trust me. Before, in the past, if I lost my account, I'll think about it for days. I'd be worried about who reported my account. I'd be asking myself why they did this to me. Why was I picked on? Stuff like that. But I don't think about being picked on. I don't think about those things anymore. I just try to do things in a way that will work for me. But I know for a fact that I cannot control the outcome. But at least when I'm doing things, I'm doing it from a pure place, and I'm being intentional about it for myself. So you guys do the work, and then we'll talk more about this. If you want to hear more about this, we'll make it a short series. If you haven't, follow me on TikTok, Reina Reigns, new account. I post lifestyle content, beauty, and talking that talk, okay? The pep talk is right there. I'm going to talk more about growth, mindset, life, and things that I've learned since I started therapy that has made me a better person, a better friend. And I don't have a partner, so yeah, but a better person making better decisions for ourselves. And that would be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Follow me on my Instagram. I am Reina, and see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. And also www.elizabethrain.com for your gym wear. I'm starting with a gym wear line for my clothing brand, and I also sell blanks, so please check out my website and patronize me, okay? Bye.